Like, I talk about your quiet storm, but I did not see you coming. It's like you don't even tell people you're powerful. You're just like, oh, hello, guys. Bam! Be healed. And it's just like, oh, what just happened to me? I was like, she just came up behind me like, hey, boom. It was like thunder and lightning or something. But I don't know what to say other than it's like I've had true shifts, not superficial shifts.
It's been a long journey for me, but I'm at that point that the learning part's over. Now I have the tools to know how to release it as I go along, and I've got Agnes support there as well. But I don't have to live in that suffering anymore, and life is pretty good now.
It's like I felt like I had like 20 years of therapy in 5 days, and I just feel so much lighter. I feel so much more clear about what I want to do with my life. Had a lot of issues coming in here, a lot of questions about my next steps, and I feel like all that's been just like downloaded and revealed to me, so I'm ready to go.
And then professionally, I'm launching a business. I'm launching myself, and I finally feel, like I was saying, very rooted, like I'm a tree trunk, and I don't need to float around wondering where to land. I'm solidly landed, and all just in the meditations, all these ideas of workshops and stuff, just endless.
That's amazing.
Now it's like I'm so much more sure of myself, so much more certain, so much more accepting and everything. And it's like, when people talk about loving themselves, you got to love yourself before you love anybody else. I was like, that's bullshit. It's like people say that, but nobody's going to ever figure out how to love themselves. It's not even possible. It's like, you gotta love yourself before you love someone else. It's like, It's just like to be able to look at yourself and say, hey, you're here for a reason, and everything is just someplace that I never thought I would get. So,
Yeah, and so for me now, I want happiness. I want everybody to be, I want family. I want peace. I want a unity, and I don't believe that I would have got to this point without Agnes' help. So I'm super grateful, and yeah, I'm really ready to get home and go back into the world and live my life and make magical things happen and make an impact on other people's life.
And the most impactful part of that was I had this community of strong women and a couple guys that surrounded me with so much love and helped me to just be with that experience, and helped me to move through all of the blockages that I had impacted me for so many years. And it just was like a safe space to process, and that was probably the most impactful part.
It was structured perfectly. It was great that you guys went with the flow. I mean, I didn't ever feel like you stopped something too soon or made it go too long or anything like that. You gave really enough time for everyone to process, and I think for me anyway, it became understood very early on, like, oh, this is how we're going to do this. Because we all just kind of did this, and everyone seemed really into that. But it was amazing. It was the energy that was created amongst the participants, I think, that made it so great, and the connection between you two as facilitating this together really made it a difference. I believe that energy.
I would say that the environment was so welcoming. There were so many different people here from different walks of life that were so non-judgmental, so receptive and welcoming and gracious. The space was welcoming in itself. The hostess and the host, the cooks, the teacher, our facilitators were all welcoming, and just from day one allowed us to feel safe in our space. That's the most important thing to me. It's the safety.
Highly recommend. And just to expect the pleasant surprise of knowing that you actually have access to yourself and that you have control over your life. And it takes a little bit, and it might seem scary at first, but as Michael Beckwith says, there's goodies in the unknown. That's where the goodies are, in the unknown, and it doesn't take long to get there. So magic. I think I would tell them to expect magic.
What they would expect would be just transformation. Transformation, understanding of themselves as human beings, understanding of themselves and their human experiences, any traumas, any trials and tribulations they've gone through their life, they'll understand the purpose for it by the end of the retreat and know that it was worth it.